Welcome to SSPTV Community News. I'm Lisa Sugart. Today I'm very pleased to have back in our studios our dear friend Nicole Warner. She is the president and the founder of the Kaigan Foundation, and they are celebrating the 8th annual Kaigan Fest 2023. Nicole, thank you so much for being here. It's a pleasure to see you.
Thank you for having me, Lisa.
For people who are not familiar, and I don't know who that would be, tell us about the Kaigan Foundation, because you founded it because of what you were dealing with your son.
Yes, we founded it 9 years ago. Our son Kellen was diagnosed with a rare kidney disease. So we took it upon ourselves to start the Kaigan Foundation. A lot of people think that the foundation is for Kellen, but it's not for Kellen. It's for all pediatric, and now we started an adult outreach program. So we've just been, you know, you dealt with craziness, you just got to make something wonderful out of it.
And your son is doing wonderfully?
He is doing great, thank God. I mean, strong believer in taking care of yourself, eating right, exercising, and that goes a long way.
Well, that's good to hear. So you're educating the public on kidney disease. After doing all of this, have you found out a lot of people are affected by this?
Yeah, you would believe that there is. I mean, it is the 9th silent killer in the United States. I actually read an article the other day on how kidney disease it's just growing. So for us to educate what kidney disease is, how to be a donor, you know, it's all sorts of things that, you know, and part of our foundation is to help with research. So then there's an early detection. So, you know, when you're born, if it runs in your family, then, you know, you could be tested for it and start earlier to get treatment before you're 11 years old, like our son and a lot of other people.
Wow. So a lot of people who are dealing with this, obviously like your family, had no clue that was coming down the pipe.
No clue at all. But again, you know, you just, you know, work with the doctors and you work as a family and you have a huge support group, and that's what we're here for is, you know, being that support, because a lot of families don't have that support. So whatever we can do, if it's not financial, it could be support, it could be, you know, like Kellen going to college, and that's why we started the adult outreach program, because it was all new for us once he turned 18 and went to college. So we're there for the families to help them, you know, once they move on with their lives, that we could help them find, you know, local clinics to go get blood work done, or, you know, pharmacies, or, you know, what they're supposed to eat as far as a diet, because the kidney disease does affect your heart, and it leads into diabetes, and it could affect your life. You know, it just starts, you know, taking over your body. So that's why we're here.
Wow. And you had a lot on your plate with this, because you're trying to make sure your son is well. Then you decide you want to educate everybody about it and start the foundation. Then you hold the Kaigan Fest, which is a major undertaking, along with other events as well. So this is the 8th year for this Kaigan Fest. Tell us how it's grown over the years, because it's gotten huge.
It has, and honestly, it takes a village to really put this all together, from the, you know, bands donating their time, to the sound, to vendors, to food trucks, to volunteers, to donations, raffles. It's just a fun day, and at the same time, it's a very emotional for me, because you know what we to raise this money, and everybody supporting and donating their time and donating their money, as far as, you know, cornhole, the tournament company, and all this stuff. It just really goes to a great cause, and I really hope that people who do come out every year, and as it grows, what they're doing, you know, for these patients and these families, because it's you may not think you're doing a lot, but you are.
Wow. So now the 8th annual Kaigan Fest is happening Saturday, August 12th from 1 p.m. until 10 p.m. That's a big chunk of time at Coryell Grove in Drums. So tell us about the event, what we're going to see as we walk in, and there is a cover to walk in.
There is a cover. We're actually doing 16 and up. It's going to be $10. 15 and under is going to be free. There is a cornhole tournament starting. Registration, I believe, starts at 12, 11 or 12, but it's on our website. And if you do a pre-registration, you'll get the $10 fee wiped, and it's $30 per person, and they download it on Score Julio. And we have that, we have axe throwing, we have bands throughout the day, our headliners north of 40. There's food trucks, there's a bar station, there's a youth area now that has grown with carnival games, bounce house, dunk tank, which there's going to be plenty of surprised guests at the dunk tank. So it's just a great day, raffle baskets, basket of cheer, and it's just a fun day to come out, and the crafters, and just to spend a day.
What does the money go to that you raise from this and from other fundraisers that you hold?
Yes, so we had the ability in the past we do donate every year blood pressure machines. We have donated iPads. We recently donated 3 gaming carts for each floor, because there's 3 floors of the kidney clinic. We are now starting to focus on doing Uber gift cards, because a lot of patients cannot make it there with rides. There's prescription gift cards we're doing, and we're also starting to do entertainment for each of the floors. So, hopefully with COVID and everything like that, we could start getting entertainment for the kids, because of dialysis could be 6 to 8 hours long. So yeah, a lot of our money, and there's probably other things that I'm just not thinking of right now, but we do a holiday gift program. Each holiday, the dialysis patients, we buy them gifts, and we have a allotted amount, and we surprise them, and Santa Claus drops off gifts for them, and the families are very appreciative of it. Just one day to make them smile and get their minds off of what they're going through.
And we also wanted to mention that you are starting a junior board for the Kaigan Foundation. So this is nice too.
Yes. So we started it back in at the beginning of this year, a junior board, at Kaigan board, and now they're going to be concentrating on doing a fundraiser, which will probably be announced come 2024, doing a sports jam tournament, but they're going to be focusing on getting donations for the adult clinic. So that's that, and they're doing a fantastic job, and they're learning about what a nonprofit is, and anybody who's interested in their kids doing this, just have them reach out to me.
Where's the best place to get information? On
our website, which is thekaiganfoundation.com, we do have a donation, the PayPal donation, and you could send a check to the address that is provided, and we have a ton of stuff on Facebook, the Kaigan Foundation Facebook as well.
This is the 8th annual Kaigan Fest, Saturday, August 12th, 1 to 10, Coriel Grove in Drubs. We want you to be there, and for more information, get in touch with Nicole and help out this really wonderful cause.